Before you buy any family SUV in 2027, you need to see this one first. Because Dacia just revealed a vehicle that might completely change the game. Welcome back to Cars Review. And today we are diving into the all-new 2027 Dacia Grand Bigster, finally revealed to the public after months of speculation, leaks, and teaser images. If you've been searching for the best family SUV of 2027, this could be the answer nobody saw coming. Now, for those of you in the United States who may not be familiar with Dacia, this is a brand that has built its reputation in Europe on one simple idea: give people a spacious, practical, and genuinely well-built vehicle without the inflated price tag that so many other manufacturers attach to their family SUVs. And with the Grand Bigster, Dacia is taking that philosophy and pushing it even further, creating what many are already calling one of the most surprising family SUVs to hit the market in years. So what exactly makes the Grand Bigster stand out? For starters, size. This is a 7-seat SUV built specifically for families who need real interior space. Not just a badge that says SUV, while offering cramped third-row seating like so many competitors. Early reports suggest generous legroom in all 3 rows, a wide and flat cargo floor, and clever storage solutions throughout. The cabin designed for busy family life. Think stroller storage, hidden compartments, and flexible seating configurations that adapt to your needs. Exterior design is another major talking point. The Grand Bigster carries a bold, rugged stance with strong horizontal lines, a wide front grille, and chunky wheel arches that give it real road presence. It doesn't try to look like a luxury vehicle pretending to be tough. Instead, it leans into a confident, outdoorsy aesthetic that feels honest and functional, which is exactly what family buyers have been asking for. But here's the part that has everyone talking. Dacia is expected to price the Grand Bigster significantly below traditional family SUV competitors, while still offering modern technology, a full suite of safety features, and multiple engine options including hybrid powertrains built for efficiency. Let's talk about what's actually happening under the hood of the 2027 Dacia Grand Bigster, because this is where things get really interesting for family buyers who care about efficiency without sacrificing performance. Reports point to a lineup that includes a hybrid powertrain as the star of the show, likely built around a fuel-efficient engine paired with an electric motor, designed to deliver smooth power delivery while keeping fuel costs down. For families doing long road trips or daily school runs, that kind of efficiency adds up fast over time. There's also expected to be a more traditional gas-powered option for buyers who want simplicity and lower upfront costs, along with the possibility of an all-wheel drive variant for those who need extra capability in snow, mud, or rough terrain. This flexibility is a smart move by Dacia, because it means the Grand Bigster isn't just targeting one type of buyer. It's designed to appeal to city families, rural households, and everyone in between. Now let's step inside, because the cabin is where this SUV really tries to prove itself. Expect a clean, functional dashboard layout with a large, touchscreen infotainment system, taking center stage, likely supporting smartphone connectivity through Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Materials are expected to lean practical rather than luxurious, but that doesn't mean cheap. Dacia has built a reputation for using durable, easy-to-clean surfaces that make sense for families dealing with spilled juice boxes and muddy shoes. Safety technology is another area where the Grand Bigster is expected to impress. Features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, and a full suite of airbags are anticipated across trims, bringing modern safety standards to a vehicle that's positioned as an affordable option. That's a big deal, because historically, budget-friendly SUVs have had to compromise on safety tech. The Grand Bigster appears to be closing that gap. So how does this stack up against established family SUV competitors already on the market? On paper, the biggest advantage is value. While rivals continue pushing prices higher with every redesign, Dacia seems intent on proving that a spacious, safe, and well-equipped 7-seat SUV doesn't need to cost a fortune. If Dacia can deliver on these promises once the Grand Bigster reaches full production, it could pressure other manufacturers to rethink their pricing strategies entirely. Of course, the real test will come once reviewers get behind the wheel and families start living with this SUV day to day. All right, let's get into the part everyone's been waiting for: pricing, timing, and our honest take on whether the 2027 Dacia Grand Bigster truly earns the title of Best Family SUV of 2027, while official pricing hasn't been locked in for every market, early indications suggest Dacia intends to position the Grand Bigster well below traditional 7-seat SUV competitors, continuing the brand's long-standing strategy of undercutting the industry on cost while still delivering genuine value. For budget-conscious families, that pricing approach alone could make this one of the most talked about SUVs of the year. As for timing, production and rollout are expected to ramp up through 2027, with European markets likely seeing the Grand Bigster first, given Dacia's existing dealer network and established customer base overseas. For American audiences, the bigger question is whether Dacia expands its presence into the US market at all, something the brand has not historically done. Still, with global attention building around this release, there's growing curiosity about whether Dacia could eventually test the water stateside, especially as demand for affordable, spacious family vehicles continues to rise. So does the Grand Bigster deserve the title of Best Family SUV of 2027? Based on everything revealed so far, it's a strong contender. You've got genuine 3-row seating designed for real families, not just a marketing checkbox. You've got hybrid and gas engine options built for flexibility. You've got modern safety technology that used to be reserved for premium vehicles. And you've got all of it wrapped in a jaggy point that could shake up the entire segment. Where it may fall short compared to some rivals is in outright luxury touches, premium interior materials, and brand prestige. Since Dacia has never positioned itself as a high-end manufacturer, but for families who care more about space, safety, and value than badge status, the trade-off might not matter at all. In many ways, the Grand Bigster represents a return to what family SUVs were originally supposed to be. Practical, spacious, and built for real life, rather than status symbols wrapped in unnecessary luxury. Whether or not Dacia brings this SUV to American shores, its impact on the global family SUV market is already being felt, and other manufacturers are likely watching closely. If Dacia can deliver on these promises at scale, the Grand Bigster could end up being one of the most important family SUV launches of 2027. So what do you think? Is the 2027 Dacia Grand Bigster the family SUV to beat this year? Or are you still holding out for something else? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you subscribe to Cars Review so you never miss an update on the biggest reveals hitting the automotive world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.